All right, everybody, welcome back to another reading strategy. Today, our strategy will be research, and this is going to be for your vocabulary and terms that you want the students to learn. So an explanation: students research definitions of vocabulary words. So what they are trying to do is use reliable resources in order to find definitions and deeper understandings of these words or terms that you have assigned to them, and then they will write them down and keep them for later. So the teacher is supposed to explain the strategy of how they are going to be researching and what they need to be researching. The teacher will list off the vocabulary words that they have assigned. The teacher will then inform students about the difference between good websites and bad websites. So websites like Wikipedia that aren't as reliable. And then after that, the teacher, which will be me, is going to model the research for one word, kind of as an example, so that the students can follow afterwards. The student action will be listen to the teacher's explanation and example. They will make their list of vocabulary words that they will be researching, and then they will complete the research using the reliable websites that are told by the teacher. The end result that the students should gain understanding of the vocabulary words rather than just finding the definitions. They should find other important information that involve the terms or vocabulary. The students should learn how to do this research in the future, so this way they aren't stuck using bad websites that could give them tainted information. The teacher should understand the most used websites by the students. That way they can use this website as an example for their future classes. And then the teacher should grade the students on their ability to complete the research and find reliable resources. In my health classroom, I will be using this strategy, and the words that I have chosen are active, addictive, behavior, body, calorie, communication, cure, development, diet, and energy. Now, in my classroom, I will have the students go through these vocabulary words. I will do an example for the word active, and then I will let them off on their own to do research, and so they can find reliable websites, and then they will make their own little note sheet on how the vocabulary words are defined. And then how it should look in the end is when the students complete their research, they will have their definitions and deeper explanations of the words or terms. So this way they don't just gain the knowledge, but they gain understanding. They gain deep understanding so they can use these words in the future and end up using these in different classrooms. They should write these vocabulary words down, and then they will be able to use these notes that they take for later assignments or studying for exams. And then if I have them do a small paper, then they can refer to their list of notes and vocabulary words. And then after this is all complete, I will have the students do a small exit ticket that asks them what websites they used and how they can define the difference between a beneficial website and a negative website. This way, in the future, they understand and they remember that websites like Wikipedia or Yahoo Answers aren't the most reliable resources because anybody can edit them and the information is not always very valid. And that is all. Thank you.